Good morning, friends, and once again, welcome from sharetrading.school.com. Today, 15th March 2017. Quick analysis on Nifty. Uh, Nifty yesterday's gap up open, which we were discussing, but we were not expecting such a big gap. We said that market may open with around 8,990, but it had opened much above by and thereby creating a very big gap here. And this gap is very crucial as far as market's current scenario is concerned. And in my view, this gap need to be filled for future betterment. And that gap, once it is filled, and after that once again we see a uptrend and thereby a little correction, because to fill that gap, price may have to come back to 8,990 level. And due to this, probably RSI will also come back to somewhere around 50 or at least 60. But then this pattern, and looking into entire scenario and looking into the other data also, we see that market is extremely bullish at this moment. Most of the even blue chip companies are in showing almost similar pattern of trend. So again, in last week we had talked about the bullish pattern of in daily chart or in weekly chart. If I quickly check out with weekly chart and plot a price extension, then we are expecting a Nifty's target of 10,000 in coming scenario. So probably it may take some time to achieve that level, but at this moment, first resistance which we are expecting is around 8,900 at 9,119, which we have already almost tested. So 8,965 can act as a support as far as Fibonacci is concerned. So that gap up open will be actually need to be filled properly. So this gap will be filled to probably today or tomorrow. So minor correction to take Nifty to 8,965 as far as Fibonacci is concerned. And immediate target for Nifty is 9,280. So target for Nifty after 9,020 breach is north, then 9,218 would be first primary target, but ultimate target for Nifty would be in near future 10,000. If looking into everything remain intact without having any much negative news, trend will continue to achieve Nifty around 10,000 level. However, first target 9,200 and second target will be 9,530, but it will achieve seeking a correction on some weeks in between somewhere here. So 8,965 is the support area, and these are all three targets for Nifty. So this is a target for Nifty in weekly chart, but in my view, this gap need to be filled. So every correction should be considered as a buying opportunity. 8,965, as I said, is the Fibonacci support, and 50 EMA into hourly chart is at 8,929. So I'll be much comfortable to keep my stop loss around 50 EMA into hourly chart. So if at all it corrects, then I'll buy, and already we are bullish right from almost 2 weeks. So we will add few more position if Nifty come back to 9,000 or just around 9,000, and I'll keep my stop loss to 50 EMA into hourly chart and ride on the trend. So we are uh, uh, as I have been talking about, we are bullish, but I this is a caution, because in short term time frame we are overbought. So this gap down open, see this correction will be just an opportunity to fill this gap. So because of that, you will see some effect on stocks also. So those stocks which were in your long, if in case market comes to fill this gap down, some top stocks also will give this opportunity. So looking into this, I would suggest to most of the stocks in blue chip, you can convert into 2 hourly chart and think whenever it comes to 20 or 50 EMA, go long on those stocks, but never ever take more than 2.5% to 3% of risk in single trade. So thank you very much, friends, for watching this video, and wishing you best of luck.